Good morning, world. It's the Sabbath, aka Saturday morning, the last Sabbath of this month, and I don't know. It's been one of them months. Anyway, I'm just sitting up here thinking about stuff and not thinking. I look across the back of my in-laws' apartment and I see someone apparently moving. I pray wherever they're moving to, it's not another stinking public housing ghetto, as I call it, because that's all these places are really, are ghettos. They're not designed to better your life, they're designed to destroy it. But then that's what the government, under the influence of Satan, likes to do: destroy anyone or everybody who does not come under their jurisdiction, who does not fit their category of what they think people should and shouldn't be. Anyway, make a long story short, I'm sitting up here, look, just all kinds of random thoughts in my head. My wife's moved back in with her mom and dad to get away from some of the stress that she's been feeling in her own house because of there's just too many people at home for her to deal with. And it's not as many here at her folks. It's just her folks and her, not counting her cousin. At any rate, I'm over here spending the night, may spend tonight again, and even tomorrow night, I don't know, because my daughter had to give up her job. She was going through some unnecessary BS, no count of her boss. At any rate, I did manage to accomplish one of my goals. Well, a goal, part of my goal, which is to get my own business so I can quit working for other people. I'm at a point in my life right now where I'm fed up with the job I'm at. In fact, today, depending on if my daughter and her kids go out, I was going to go to this t-shirt shop that I was told about and see about getting the design set up for my t-shirt, because I plan to get me a business of my own, and part of that business is going to require me to have a design for my own t-shirt. And I've even been thinking something along the lines of creating a little personal action figure to go with my t-shirt, and also to kind of go along with a comic book that I've done, that I'm right now trying to pay off on. So I'm looking at those options, and if that works out, then hopefully I can get things up and rolling. Um, Only thing that I'm not really looking forward to is the fact that, well, I'm trying to look at several things, and one of them, like I said, is to get my own business. The other two are to get me some transportation and get my family out of this place. Nobody should have to live like animals or sardines trapped in a can, stacked right, one right on top of another or one next to another, because that's all this place is. You don't have no personal space. You don't have no privacy. The walls here are paper thin, so you can pretty much hear everything that you don't want to hear. Heck, if someone hadn't decided to already do so, they'd probably drill a hole in your wall and start doing a peeping Tom type thing. But my whole point is that this is decent people who want better. And it's hard to want better when you're around negative people all the time. Even I become negative. Something I never really liked, not, thought myself that I would do. I don't want to be a negative person no more. I don't want to be around people who are negative. Even I found myself having negative feelings towards certain people or stuff. And I don't want to continue down that road. Not when I've been doing better or could do better. I haven't been doing better, could do better. I just haven't put forth the effort, or the effort has not been 100%. At any rate, I'm sitting up here just about stuff. Well, make a long story short, I don't know how many of you are looking forward to the upcoming Godzilla 2 by Legendary Pictures. Um, my understanding is entitled Godzilla King of the Monsters, or Godzilla 2, whichever. Being I'm a big fan of giant monster movies, I very much am looking forward to trying to hopefully see this movie. And I don't know how many of you are excited about the clips that they shown on YouTube, the one with Rodan. I cannot freaking wait to see that movie, because if it's anything like what they actually presented at the Comic Con in San Diego, then it's going to be freaking off the chain. But anyway, I'm going to get ready to go in here and tend to my wife and see what's going to be done for the day. See if my daughter and her kids are still planning to go out and have some fun today. It's fairly cool, it's fairly nice, and hopefully it'll be a nice enough day that, who knows, maybe I'll, like I said, my plan was to go and pay down on my comic book. To be totally honest, I should have my butt in church, although I know I shouldn't be in church because I haven't exactly been doing right. Um, if you're any kind of Christian, pray for me. I haven't exactly been walking with the Lord, and I know it, and there's some things that I need to deal with. Just pray for me. Pray for my family. I'll try to keep you guys in prayer. I mean, I'm no saint, but I know that right now I've done some things that the Lord isn't pleased with. My family, my wife isn't pleased with, and the sad part about it, it's funny. And I get to thinking about it. Everybody has an addiction. A lot of people are addicted to drugs. I don't care if it's tobacco, if it's alcohol, or as the Lord calls it, strong drink. I don't care if it's tobacco, alcohol of any kind, um, sex, gambling, food, anything, or even anyone can become an addiction. And I admit that I have one that I should have dealt with long ago, or should have never got caught up in. But I'm not going to talk about that because that's very, very personal. Just pray for me. Um, but it's funny how things or people can become an addiction. Even a place, I heard someone say, even a place can become an addiction. Um, anyway, um, just pray for me. I hope y'all will have a good weekend. Um, let's see, my finger is itching, so that means I must have some money coming out. Know about. Normally, I want to make me a little pocket money, go out and, I don't know, go to the plasma center. But there's a part of me that don't like to go on the Sabbath. And plus, I'm pretty sure it's going to be crowded even if I did go. So more than likely, I'll have to do it on a day that is a little more convenient, like on a Monday through Friday type of thing, depending on how things work out. But anyway, um, if you see me back on here again, I will probably about doing a list of remaining comic book conventions that are here in the US, because I have only been able to go to one, and it wasn't quite the one I was. It wasn't quite what I was hoping it to be. For one, my funds ran out quicker than anything, and that kind of made me mad. But my grandkids had somewhat of a good time. They got to dance with R2D2. Somebody had built an actual remote control R2D2 unit, and my grandkids got to dance with that. um, Thankfully, I was able to pack some food to bring because I didn't know how much it was going to cost to buy. I wasn't able to get into the comic book costume or cosplay because they charged, I think it was $2 or $3 just for you to be in to take part in it, even though you could possibly win a lot of money. I don't know if it was going to be money or some sort of trophy, but anyway, they said um, that was the fee, and I didn't take part in that because I had no more money. I had no more money, so I'm pretty much broke. But anyway, I hope that you guys have a good day, have a good weekend. I do have one personal thought. Where did the idea, I heard it originated in slavery or possibly in prison, but what is it with men walking around, their pants sagging? Can someone explain that to me? Did that start out in slavery? Did that start out in prison? Is it both? Is it neither? Did it come from something else? Maybe the homosexual community? I need to know because I don't get it. I don't get why men walk around with their pants hanging off their butt. I personally do not want to look at some dude's skid marks on his underwear when I'm where they're walking by me or I'm going to work or something. To me, that's disgusting and sad. Just so I throw that out there. Anyway, I'm about to get on YouTube and look at this latest clip of the next installment in the Godzilla movie. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace out.